What is up, guys? It is Duke, and we are back with yet another Bronze League farming video, and this time we are going to actually accomplish a few things that I've been looking forward for quite some time now. The first one we're going to do is we're going to get in right away. We're going to check out our lab. With the update that just dropped just a day ago, what we are able to do now at Town Hall 10 is to go ahead and get our miners up to level 3 here. I don't know how great they're going to be, if they're going to be great at all, if they're just going to be mediocre, but I'm not really sure. I know my buddy EchoThruMe, he's been doing a ton of miner farming, just getting his Town Hall 10 really beasted up. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to upgrade my miners to level 3. Maybe once we get these heroes bursted out, we will be able to go through and do some miner farming of our own once we get out of this Bronze League here. I've been doing all archers, so that's what you guys have been seeing. We're going to do more archer farming tonight. Mass archers just swarming on bases. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and we are going to hit the upgrade button. And here we go, 10 days for miners level 3. 7 million elixir. As you can see, I was sitting on max gold, max elixir, and if you look at the dark elixir there, 181,000 dark elixir. And what I'm going to be doing with that is I'm going to be upgrading my king to level 39. That's right, as you can see his counterpart over there, the missus, she is level 40, which is max for Town Hall 10, of course, and king is only I would say 1.1 levels away. That's because we are going to upgrade Mr. Barbarian King to level 39. Of course, it takes a week, 176,000, which will give us 5,000 left over. So boom, it is done. He is going nighty-night. We will see him in a week because we do not gem at all, period. So 1 week we will see you back in the fold, and maybe we'll be able to put him back down shortly after that. So I'm really excited to get up to level 40. Having 40 heroes is pretty much the goal of all players in the game. Of course, now that Town Hall 11 is in the mix, we'll have 45, but for Town Hall 10, 40 is beastly, and it is pretty smoking. So I'm pretty excited about that. Let's go ahead and gather up our elixir that was sitting out in those pumps, so it's good to go. So we got miners going up to level 3. We have the Barbarian King going to level 39 with 1 left. Wow, I can still remember when I first unlocked the Barbarian King at Town Hall 7. That seemed like that was probably, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, that was 4 years ago, pretty much. 4 years ago, it was 2017. I started playing Clash of Clans in February, March of 2014, so that's 3 years now. So 3 years it's taken me to get to this. I know I might have not progressed as fast as some guys, but I went in with lulls of what I was doing as far as warring, farming, chilling, going crazy and grinding. So we're almost there. Now I want you to comment down below. Let me know some of your the things that you remember most, some of the iconic moments of your game in Clash of Clans. I know for me also, maybe unlocking dragons and dragons level 2. I remember when I unlocked dragons level 2, I was down at the beach. I was actually, I think, laying in bed one morning getting ready to get up, and I was able to get my level 2 dragons, and in that time I was able to do a ton of work with my war hits back then and really able to contribute to the clans. So that being said, that was an iconic moment for me. Outside of that, Town Hall 9 was awesome. Getting the Archer Queen was super cool, of course. Town Hall 10's all right. Even though there's a lot going on at Town Hall 10, dropping Infernos isn't, the greatest thing in the world. It's not something that's, something to get really super excited about, because all they do is add tons of weight to your base here, and you're going to get wrecked anyway on defense once you're in the higher leagues. Down here in Bronze League farming, as you can see above, you don't get wrecked at all. Basically, you get barched mass goblins, people trying to come in with like mass balloons with nothing to tank, and that's about 20% on your base. So it's more or less like interesting, like shake my head type of raids. So what happens is we are going to maybe spend some of this gold right here. Let's go ahead and get some of these cannons going. I really wanted to get my cannons. I got my Teslas down. I got my last Expo going up, my Inferno towers are finished. We are on the road to a max Town Hall 10. And right now I am focusing on cannons. As you can see, we have a doubled up, a geared up level 12 cannon over there. We have one cannon down here in the midst of an upgrade. So we're going to go over here. We're going to upgrade this one. That is 4.5 million gold, which will leave us with 4 left here. So we'll go ahead and we will collect some of that. I think we have some loot in our treasury there. So we'll take that, and we have some loot over there in that little chum bucket, and boom, down it goes. So I think by the end of this video, probably maybe by the end of the next raid or two, we'll have enough to, I say, go and get another cannon. We're going to chill down here in Bronze League for maybe another week or two just to protect ourselves. We have one builder left, I think. Yeah, so we have 4 things going. We got cannon, expo, BK. So by the time the video is over, we're going to have the 5th builder rolling, which I don't think these guys have been so busy maybe since we first got to a Town Hall 10 and camps and drills and everything else was going. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in and we are going to start collecting more loot. That is the name of the game here. It is grind, get money, spend money. Grind, get money, spend money. So it is just like real life, pretty much, especially once you start having kids and your family and you're married and the wife. Basically, you just go out and you make the money and you spend the money. And then we wake up and do it all over again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get right back into this once we find a base 2 raid out here. Hopefully we'll find something awesome and you guys will be wowed by it. Hopefully I'm wowed by it. I love WoW raids. So we'll get right back into it in 1 second. All right, I think we found a base here. As you can see, this is a typical Bronze League style base from what I've been telling you guys about. Not a ton of Dark Elixir, which of course is not what I'm going for. I only have 1 level left on my King, so I'm not stressing. Not a lot at all of regular Elixir, 1,398, which is about the cost of what, a giant. But look at that gold, 410,000 gold here. 410 devil, so as you can see 410 666. So we're going to go through and we are going to take this base here. It is going to be easy pickings. As we can see, no defenses. You have a bunch of little mortars hanging out there in the center. So I'm going to go through, of course, and do my 2-fingular circular, have you surround it type of drop here with my archers. So we're going to start up the top and go really slow all the way around, and we are looking to take all of that gold. As you can see, the gold is in those storages, which should be easy pickings because he's got about teenage heroes here. So I'm going to let that happen. Then if I need to bring in the queen, I am the king of overkill, so no archer left behind. Every archer gets to go in on this and have fun and get into the parade, and we're going to stop that before it gets to hit 100%. We took all of that gold here, so 410,000 gold here. That's exactly what I was looking for. Not worried about the elixir at all at this stage, and that was enough to get me up to my cannon. But we're going to do a couple more raids before we go ahead and we press the button to get rolling. So I'll have 3 cannons going along with the expo there, the final expo, and the Barbarian King. So we're going to jump into, I think, another raid. We'll go ahead and load up some troops here. Like I said, I'm doing all archers here, mass archers if my fingers work. So we're doing mass archers. Maybe next video I'll get in and do some mass goblin, but I just trust mass archers a lot more than I do goblins, even though like bases like that it's no problem, but I get panic stricken. So if there's any walls up there, I want those archers shooting right over top of that. So we have them ready to roll. We're on a boost here to see how much loot we can get. Like I said, that amount of gold there was ridiculous, and we will hop back in once we find a raid. Yeah, and I think we found another one here. Christy over here from Just Us. Not a ton of loot, not an insane amount, but at the same time, for 240 archers, I think it only costs about 96,000. So we're looking to get 334 gold here and 303,000 elixir. So let's see if we can. This base looks perfect for our archer spread here. It looks like if anything, I might have to come up top there with my archer queen and take that out. I probably could find bases that are much more than this, but right now, just for the sake of video and time's sake, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit this one. So I'm thinking if I can rack up about 1 million in resources just in a quick little like 10-minute span, I'm fine with that. I don't know about you guys. I don't know what you have your guys' hearts set on, but let me see if we can go through and take this out here and get a good amount of this loot out of here. Hopefully take it all. It looks like the archers are already going in, taking out a lot of it. It looks like that top right hand side is what we're going to have to be focused on. It looks like that elixir pump is out. Looks like we might have some issues down here with these gold up in here, but it looks like those archers are going in. But these mortars are taking out a good amount of my archers on that side. Looks like they will get that elixir pump and the gold storage there. So, not actually gold, actually gold mine. So a good amount of gold left on this. So this wasn't a wonderful attack here, but Queen's going to go in. We're going to drop her down. Let me see what we can get out of this. Those archer towers might be a bit pesky, so I might have to pop the ability, and we might not have her in for the next raid. Let me see if we can go ahead and jump. We got my level 40 Queen rolling in. We're going to pop the ability here. Hopefully she will take out the Tesla there, and she's going to go right into that. Of course, she's not going to go north and get that gold mine there, which is not something that I'm extremely happy with. But we should have about 291 and 258, which isn't awesome. That's a bit of a struggle here. So we're going back with our boost, and we will get back into it, and we will find another raid in just a few seconds. Alright guys, I think I found another one that I'm going to go after here. Not a monster loot raid here, but good enough for me to get in there and get inside of this base here and take over 700,000 of gold and elixir combined here. I'm going to start on the side, and I'm just going to try and come in from the left here. As you can see, the archers are now coming in a spread formation. Hopefully they will get in there and they will get at that mortar there, which is going to be probably the most pain in the rear. But now we have a big swarm of archers just going in there, going absolutely nuts. They're going to rip through and get into this base here. And I'm going to wait to get the Queen inside of that big, huge compartment here. This is a cutting edge base design here by our Asian friend. So going in, it looks like the archers are losing some steam, but we have the Queen here in full health sitting behind, and we're going to go through and we're going to get all of this loot here. Looks like we have the archers going up north here. Coming into the side here goes the Queen down to 75 and 23. It looks like we just have to go in and take out these Teslas there, get rid of that mortar, get rid of that archer tower over there. And it looks like all that's left here is the gold storage up top there and an elixir storage, dark elixir storage, which really didn't have much of anything, but there's no problem with that. I'm not too worried about that. Queen's going to make her way north, and she's getting shot in the tail here by that archer tower. And then see if she can make her way up towards that gold storage and take that out and get that last 37,000. As soon as she hits that, we will get out of dodge. Boom, we're done. So I was able to get over 725,000 resources there, which was cool, which is what I am down for. And we want to go ahead and set up another rack of troops here. I'm going to go in with one more raid here. I think it's going to be 4 total raids, and it is going to be a mission accomplished for this video. We're able to go ahead and get our cannon boosted up, so there'll be 2 cannons tonight and a Barbarian King. And don't forget about these miners, which will be on the scene in 10 days. So in about 10 days, we're going to do some miner farming. We will jump back into another raid in just a second. All right, guys, this is really what I was looking for. Almost 500,000 elixir. This is a crazy little base here. Looks like we have 1 cannon sitting in there in the center. We have a Queen and a King that total up to level 10 and a level 1 Grand Warden there. So pretty crazy. So we're going to come in, of course, with our mass archers here. Start them around slow. It's going to have this base surround it, and we will go ahead and we will take out all this. And we're also going to get almost 1,300 in dark elixir out of this one, which is cool for me. I'm always down with that. So we're going to come on the left hand side there with the Queen, get her in. That cannon is down. Those archers will go ahead and they will take out that Expo. We got some Teslas down at the bottom causing a little bit of a commotion there, but we will easily go ahead and wreck this base up. Use the Queen's ability, get in there, pop it, overkill it, get rid of that Town Hall 11 there, which is rather amazing. So 500,000 elixir. So we got a big one with gold earlier in the video, and we got a big one with the elixir here. On top of that, I'm not going to complain about the dark elixir there. So we did an excellent job here. Maybe not the big raid as far as consistency goes, but we got some good ones going on here. Got what I needed to come in for, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to get another cannon up now. So really it is which one I want to go for as far as logistics. Not like I'm going to get hit down here, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab this guy on the left hand side there. 4.5 million in gold. You are going up to level 12 right now. So good to go, guys. I hope you appreciate it and hope you guys had a good time hanging out with me down here in the Bronze League farming. I know a bunch of you guys were asking me about coming down. We were seeing some good results out of some of the watchers and the viewers here, subscribers. I hope you were coming down here, hang out with me, getting that gold, maxing out your base. If you guys were rushed, looking to really get it up, this is the place to be. This is where to get it done. We will catch you guys later.